sobriety. Well, I'm on the mic now. It's time to let your secrets out. Convenient, cause I have your mouth. Nothing to worry about. Hi, listener. Didn't see you there. No need to despair. Take a seat right there and I'll explain. I'm the other half of Marshall Manson's brain. He's insane, and that's why I came about to perform this famous power. But I'm running out of time. See you in the second round to expose Nickel Eisler clown and take him down. I fill your minds with doubt. I do. I'm skulking in your head. I am. I fill your minds with doubt. I do. I'm skulking in your head. I am. So as I was saying, I have been preying upon the frustrating specimen I have here. Isn't he so cavalier? Well, it's bullshit. I have the files here from the space between his ears. I like to remind him of his failure, remind him of his tenure and just how we got here. Let's see what we got here. Well, it seems he was hated in school, but that you already knew. Let's take a look into his secrets, all the things that he regrets. You ain't seen nothing yet, and I'm willing to bet he's a sick fuck. Trust me, that ain't an epithet. Marshall Manson is a serial killer and a heroin dealer, a false prophet preacher and a Sunday school teacher. He burns puppies alive and lets the weak ones survive, and goes on the dark web to stream it live. And you listen to this guy? That's not very wise. It's okay though, everything I just said was a lie. I fill your minds with doubt. I do. I'm skulking in your head. I am. I fill your minds with doubt. I do. I'm skulking in your head. I am.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood, where you get what do you get, Missy?
Wood, it's so good.
Yes, indeed. I almost fucked up my own fucking intro there. Shabby's fault. He broke it. Anyways, we're joined today for the first time. Jim Norton's here. I mean, no, not Jim Norton. The atheist veteran is here. And to me, he looks exactly like Jim Norton. And now we can't hear you.
Well, you're the first one to tell me that.
It's in and out again. Oh, God damn.
It's in and out again, but that's to try to fix it. And we're also joined by Red Eye. What's up, Red Eye?
Good evening.
The Australian is here, yes, indeed. And, of course, Missy, the beautiful, lovely Missy, the weird, obnoxious little toboggan-wearing freak nugget Shabisky's here.
What'd I do?
And the producer man, the voice in the sky.
And an audio gremlin. We have an audio gremlin that's living somewhere in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, Jim Norton, dude, you're a professional. You're supposed to have your mic working. What's up?
I know. You're grounded.
Grounded.
No more chocolate for a week.
Jim Norton's been hosting podcasts for years, but he can't fucking get his mic working there.
You might figure it out here.
Yeah. It was a second ago. It's weird.
Yeah, it happens. It's tech issues, man.
Tech issues.
Oh, great. What do you want, Cat? Now the cat's fucking decided to join the show. Thanks,
Get
Cat.
out of here, Cat.
Very little asshole.
Before we get before we get good and going, what is that even a word? Good and going.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to wish a legend a happy birthday. A legendary music man, Don Henley, a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Don Henley.
Yeah, dude. You know who Don Henley is, don't you, Shabisky?
No.
He's 73 years old today, but very famous band he was in, Shabisky. A very famous rock band.
Oh, your favorite, Metallica.
No, god damn it.
Oh. I'm not looking it up right now. Let me think.
Living up in the Hotel California.
Yeah, it's animal. It's a creature that flies in the sky. The band's named after
Eagle.
Fond of traveling as well.
Yeah.
It's the Eagles.
Yes, it is the Eagles.
I'm the greatest.
Well,
I won. What'd I get?
Now, what super band was he a part of? And I just gave away half of the fucking name.
What? I just said Eagles. I won already.
No,
Shut up.
what was the super band he was part of?
He was also part of a super band, yes.
He was a Superman?
No, dumbass. Listen
I will slap you so hard that you will wake up 3 weeks from now.
He was in there was a bunch of legendary musicians that got together and created a super band. Which one was it?
I have no clue. What you guys are talking about?
Roy Orbison was in the band. Tom Petty was in the band with him.
Okay, let me look it up real quick. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The only band I know of with Tom Petty is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Yeah. I don't think that's the band you're talking about.
Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah. Which a lot of people probably would not know.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Liar.
You had to be a kind of a music head. Well, to kind of know that.
Yeah. The Wilburys did release some freaking awesome music.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't really lose with that formula that they ran with. Like, it was pretty well perfect.
Yeah. It was pretty good. So you get your stuff fixed, man?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Better than before.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Huzzah.
What's up? Glad to be here.
Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. Welcome to the wood. Where Missy good. Missy will wood you good.
Ooh.
She's gonna wood you so good. Oh my god.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah.
So, how is everybody today?
You know, not good. And I'll tell you why I'm not good. It's because I'm just tired of Donald Trump to a point to where it's ridiculous. You know what he said yesterday?
What did he say?
He said he wished Jezeline or whatever fucking name Maxwell, he wished her well.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, this is the chick now that helped Epstein molest and rape teenage girls.
Well, she probably helped Trump, too. And Clinton.
I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely, both of them.
Probably why he was wishing her well. Because he was like, I remember that sweet piece of tail. She got me.
Oh, and you guys apparently have told China to shut down an embassy in, I think it was Houston.
What?
You've told China you've got 72 hours to shut your fucking embassy down. Get the fuck out. So the Chinese have turned around and gone, we'll get back to you with what we're going to do. And the Americans also this week, along with Australia and Canada, did some freedom of navigation sailing, which is there's a bunch of disputed islands that the Chinese have built bases on as a forward operating centre. And the Chinese have said, don't come near these fucking islands because they're ours. So Australia, America and Canada get in their warships and go sailing all the way over there just to fucking sail past these islands to give the Chinese the finger. We did that this week too.
Jesus Christ.
Always something. Always something.
This, I tell you, man,
getting involved in any kind of war with China is just stupid. We've had that conversation twice. We've had that conversation with China twice. Vietnam and Korea. Stop it.
Yeah. Like the skiing instructor on South Park says, we're going to have a bad time if we go to war with China.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have a lot of people to shoot. That's one.
Well, the Indians are kicking off with the Chinese too. Did you hear about the conflict on the Indian border?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Now they've signed an agreement where they don't take guns to the fight. So what do? They take iron bars and spears and shit and fucking kill each other with those.
Old fashioned.
No guns. That's so it doesn't escalate into a full-blown fucking war. They keep it like a local border skirmish and just basically get medieval on each other and go donk, 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 donk.
Like an international fight club.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's this is just, I don't know, man. This year has just been the weirdest year ever in history.
The planet's melting.
Everything's just went like, okay, fuck it. And
we're back in lockdown. Victoria and New South Wales have got hundreds of new coronavirus cases because there's certain parts of the community that, let's see, are a selfish pack of douchebags that don't care. Now, the police have been having a field day. They caught one guy in the boot of a car buried underneath some clothes and stuff, trying to smuggle himself across the border into Queensland, my state. That cost him $4,000. It also cost each person in the car $4,000 in fines. So there's 12 grand's worth of fines there, and they sent the car back into New South Wales.
That's funny.
That little journey cost them 12 grand. There was some people had a party, and 2 paramedics were at a KFC store, and these 2 paramedics have noticed these 2 people ordering enough chicken for 20 people. So the paramedics going, "What are you guys up to?" And the dudes are basically going, "Oh, nothing." So the paramedics have got the number plate of the car and rung the police. The police are going around there, found 2 people pretending to be asleep and 18 people hiding in the back room eating a bucket of chicken.
We really got the munchies.
Yeah. So all of those people get fined thousands of dollars each. And they don't care. It's nearly a replay of the early 20th century pandemic where we had the first wave and everyone went into shutdown and we behaved ourselves, and then due to whatever reasons we ceased to give a fuck, and then it just explodes. And if you look at the waves, the second wave's begun in Australia and they're trying to stop it. And I feel really sorry for my friends in America right now that take this shit legitimately, because I've seen some of the footage on the news that one lady refused to wear a mask in a phone store, so she pissed on the ground in protest. I'm like, that was pretty mature. It's like,
you seen that one old lady lay down in the damn middle of the floor in Costco, pitch a temper tantrum?
Oh God, no way.
Yeah,
it may have been Costco. Was it Costco? For sure.
I'm pretty sure it was Costco. Yeah.
It looked more like a Walmart or something, but okay.
It was a fucking Costco, you fucker.
I think it was an Albertsons.
Why are you even the semantics of the fucking thing right now?
At least he's talking. Sure at least he's talking.
Yeah, that was a Home Depot, idiot.
No, it's not.
Idiot. Idiot.
I just don't understand why people take it so seriously. It's literally not that big of a deal.
It's a piece of cloth across your face.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? I mean, honestly.
It's inconvenient, I know, but it's helping stop this thing spread exponentially if you do it. And if you don't, and like Missy says, the dudes that walk around with a mask over their mouth with their nose hanging out, it's like walking around with your budgie smugglers on with your dick hanging out the top.
Yeah.
It's not doing a lot.
No.
You know? And Crawley, just to counter the arguments about masks don't do anything, yes, they do. Germ theory's a thing. Why do you think doctors wear masks during every operation they do now? Because when they worked out that if we stop breathing into the patients, they stop dying from post-operative infections, like the numbers drop so drastically, it's not fucking funny.
Well,
there's something to germ theory, so just wear the mask and play along.
Well, now that Trump go ahead.
I was going to say, some of these people are the exact same people that bitch about Muslim women wearing niqabs and stuff. Like,
yeah,
it's ridiculous. Yeah. It's such a hypocritical stance. Like, they're wearing it for religious reasons, and there's no other religion I can think of where that's even close to being a thing. And then all of a sudden, for religious reasons, they can't wear it. Oh, we can't wear it. But
There's a lot of dumbass arguments out there about not wearing it. They're just ridiculous. But now that Trump sees that he's getting his ass handed to him in the polls, like, I mean, it's not like I said the other day. It's not like it was back in 2016 when there was a margin of error. Well, not in these polls. There's not a margin of error. No. He's getting his ass handed to him. Biden's like putting his dick up his butt right now.
Do you remember when this started? When Trump went to visit a certain hospital, and that was the first time he wore the mask in public. Now, this is what I think happened behind the scenes. The hospital directors had a quick meeting with him before he's gone on camera, and he just went, here's the deal. You're going to put on this mask or you're going to get the fuck off hospital property, and I don't give a shit who you are. Yeah. It stops here. It's like, this is my place. This is my watch. This is my fucking hospital. I don't give a shit that you're the president. You could be God and I still would not give a shit, and you would be required to wear a mask. So
he thinks
fucking wear it.
He thinks he's God.
He's learning that he's not. I think he's finally learning that he's not God, and he
sees the polls, and this time his people are telling him it's not like it was in 2016, sir. You're getting your ass whooped. I mean, that's what they're saying, and so now all of a sudden wearing a mask is patriotic.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice flip there. I think that the whole thing with the Russia, him knowing about those bounties and still inviting Vlad over, that really hurt him with people that have family serving or have served themselves. I really think that's going to hurt him in the long run.
It's going to hurt him. The way he's handled the pandemic's definitely hurting him. The way he's handling the social issues that's happening in our country right now.
I don't even want to discuss that the things he's been doing I'm not big on identity politics. Most people know that, but I will say this: that I've learned a few things, that I've made some adjustments in my worldview.
Same here.
Because this isn't about me; it's about how certain Americans, a certain slice of American society, perceives the world, and I have to acknowledge that perception is legitimate.
Well, now, Fox News, who is, let's face the fact, they blow Trump all the time, but they have turned on Trump, and they did a poll, and Fox News viewers, and down the line of the poll, Biden was winning in every fucking section.
That is interesting.
These are Fox News viewers now.
Yeah, so, you know what? You know what the average age of a Fox News viewer is, though? Jon Stewart mentioned it years ago. They're in their 60s.
Exactly.
These are the people.
And they're like
the people that are dying. They're dying from coronavirus in their droves. They're the ones dying.
Exactly, and
they're the ones. Yeah, they've been abandoned by their fucking golden god to die.
Exactly. And the thing, and the thing that really got me is how Trump wants to keep pushing that Joe Biden is not cognitive. He's not smart. But yet the poll that Fox News did said they trust that Joe Biden is more cognitive than Donald Trump.
Yeah. I hope America gets rid of him. The world needs to move on from this sideshow.
If the election happened tomorrow, he'd be gone. But now anything can happen in the next few months. Don't get me wrong. And a few months ago, and that goes to prove and show you that anything can happen in a few months. Because 3 months ago, if you'd asked me if Donald Trump had a chance to lose, I'd have said, hell no. I'd have said he didn't have a chance to lose. Now he has a huge chance of losing. But it could change. It could change because it changed that. But right now, if you really look at the polls and see, the thing about it is people who I'm not claiming to be a smart person. I'm not. However, all you gotta do is read stuff, and you'll know that Trump is a fucking lie. Like Trump saying that he had the best economy ever before the coronavirus is a lie. Mm-hmm. It's a lie.
No, he inherited Obama's work.
Yeah, exactly. And by the way, he cut taxes, but he spent so much on military and all this stuff, and guess who pays for that?
Look, he cut the fucking very people, the funding to the people that would have dealt with the pandemic. He killed their funding in 2008.
Exactly, and that's another argument that I get so sick of the fucking Trump supporters saying, there's no way anybody could predict it. Oh, yeah.
Yes, they did. Yeah. Oh, they did. Many people did. John, what's the lady that did the thing with the chimps? Is it Goodall? She was talking about in an interview last night. She said experts have been declaring this was going to be a problem for years.
This shit years ago.
We get rid of fucking natural forests and that, so we squeeze down the environments that all these animals live in. Then we go into these smaller areas, grab them, take them to bush meat markets all over the world where we stack them up on top of each other so they can piss and shit on each other, and then wonder why we get these new pandemics so rapidly.
Yeah, and Obama created it. He didn't predict the corona, but he knew that something was coming down the road, and so he created a team. And what happened? Trump fired him.
Yeah. Most health experts have been warning that this was coming for a long time. And we only have to go back to.
And I blame Shabisky right now.
Well, Shab, he's to blame for a lot of things. That's the problem, Shab.
Shabisky yesterday said that Trump was the greatest president ever. Is what he said yesterday.
Wow.
No. I mean,
I thought you were the greatest. What's up with that? Now I'm confused.
Well, I'm not president yet. He's the greatest president.
Dude, if you ever
my favorite president.
Myself, I swear I will. Okay? If I ever look in years down the road and it says Anthony Caruso just become president, I will stick a 12 gauge up my asshole and pull the fucking trigger. I swear to you all right now, I will blow the roof of everything in my body off.
He will turn himself into a canoe.
You gotta have President Kid Rock first.
Oh, no. Here's what I think about Kid Rock. A few months back, Pimp actually saw my post on Facebook. Kid Rock has a pub, steakhouse, restaurant, whatever the fuck. They took his beer license off him because he didn't fucking force the patrons to do any social distancing. He just let people pack in there and get sweaty and rub up against each other and get drunk and spread coronavirus like a boss. So, you know what? He's now got to fucking open that joint without a beer license. Good luck, kid dickhead.
Well, right now, yeah, and right now we have to social distance. We have to wear masks. It's just common fucking sense, but we're not doing it. We're doubling down. We're gonna send our kids to fucking school. Which is ridiculous. I mean, Mississippi's in the red zone right now, and I see the schools preparing right now to open up because they're being made to. They even had the other day, last week, I shared it. Teachers from all over the state went to the Capitol and marched and you know they talked on microphones and all that shit about not wanting to open up, wanting to protect themselves and kids, but yet. And we have a governor that's going to do whatever the fuck Trump tells him to do, basically. So
it's we live in different worlds. My government
only want their kids to go back to school because they're sick of having them home. It's the only reason. They don't want to be parents. They don't want to help their kid with the school. They don't want to have to teach them and trust me, I get it. It's hard trying to work a full-time job and help them through school and answer questions, but it's better to keep everyone safe than to be selfish because you want them out of your house again.
Yeah, because little Jimmy gonna go to school and catch corona from little Jenny. Then Jimmy gonna go home, hug grandma, and grandma gonna fucking die.
Well, here's the thing too. There's this thing they've just sort of worked this out. They call them super spreaders, and they're just individuals that can be asymptomatic, but because of genetics or whatever the reason, they don't quite understand why they can do this. But for instance, in Australia, one person got infected, went home into an apartment tower, got in the lift, and was in the lift for less than a minute. What was it? They think it was nearly 72 infections from that event. From that event, because she's a super spreader. Because when she breathes it out, it just hangs in the air, and because it was a confined space, it doesn't just cling to surfaces. It's aerosol. It's floating in the air, and in a confined space. Bad fucking news. Don't go into confined spaces with lots of people. If you have to, wear a fucking proper N5 mask, N95 mask. Dear cat, stop rubbing your face on the microphone, you asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
thank you.
I love rubbing my face. It feels good.
You know, the face, it's just getting face juice over everything. It's horrifying. Hello. What do you want? You want to gate crash the show, do you? You're a turd.
I'm a turd. But
It's a turd in the first suit.
So, do you mind if I interject on this a little bit?
Oh, please, feel free.
Yeah, please. So, the thing that pisses me off the most is all the misinformation being spread on this. Like the whole carbon dioxide argument. It pisses me off because what I did in the military was I was the guy that handed out like the gas mask and all that shit. So you would wear that for like 8 hours at a time. It's a big hunk of rubber with a 2 filter system on it. And no one's ever died wearing that of carbon dioxide. But yet, breathing through a tiny piece of fabric somehow will kill you of carbon dioxide. And I find that these arguments and this misinformation that's put out is just ridiculous.
It is very.
I'm sexy as fuck, but I am dirt poor. Dick so long it scrapes the sea floor, luscious waves crash against the shore. My shaft hardens like a scab on a sore.
That was beautiful, thank you, Bob Nina.
My
Very
God,
poetic.
we have artists just sending us lovely poems. That was so moving.
That was a disgusting.
It's our own version of Monty Erotica.
Quite
Weird Bob Neiman poems.
The cat
Exactly,
liked it.
kitty.
Shabisky, you can't go blurry there for a minute, buddy.
I guess what I was going to get with on that was I want to hear your guys' opinions on the kind of misinformation you guys been hearing.
Oh, it's all misinformation. I agree with you that they grab what it is these people are going to conspiracy theory videos and websites and all this shit, and then they'll tell, like, I got in an argument on Facebook and the dude told me, you need to do your research, and I'm like, okay, give me some of your research. And he gave me a video. It was this dude who had like 3 viewers on his video, and it was like, this motherfucker was saying that the mask causes you to get corona quicker than you would if you didn't wear it. And I'm like, dude, this is your research? Some idiot in his fucking basement who's never been laid?
Sorry, I've been given links to InfoWars before, so.
I saw a video where a lady said that the mask made her sick. Like she was oxygen deprived, she was feeling nauseous, and it drives me crazy because the people who go into the medical field or even into the military, like, there isn't a part where you sign up for that where they have you try a mask on and see if you can breathe. And then if you can't breathe, they tell you, well, nope, sorry, you can't be a doctor. Like, it doesn't work that way. Just, like, suck it the fuck up and stop being little fucking pussies. Breathe through the goddamn mask.
And that goes to show you why it's such a bad idea to open up schools. Because if you can't get adults to wear the fucking thing for 20 minutes when they're in a grocery store, how are you going to get a fucking 11-year-old to wear a mask all day long at school?
Right.
Well, what I think is, like, is your life really that cushy that's your main concern? That's your injustice. There, you have to wear a mask. That's the problem with society.
Yep, that's what it is.
Take their kids to the hospital. We got people who make minimum wage. We got wage slavery, but these people who go out to the stores is so cushy to that. At least it seems to me that wearing a mask at a grocery store is the injustice. We got cops killing people on the streets. We got protests happening, but the big injustice is wearing a piece of cloth over your mouth. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, and the science says that if everybody here would wear a mask for 4 to 6 weeks, we could really put a damper on this situation. For 4 to 6 weeks. And
they're the ones that are prolonging this. They're the reason why we can't seem to even get into the second this. We're still stuck in the first wave.
Yes, we are.
The world is laughing.
They're spreading it in their churches. They're spreading it at the stores. they won't social distance. Yeah, but they're complaining about having to go through this. But they're the reason why it's taking so fucking long. It pisses me the fuck off.
I've been data from the CDC. Landon and I have been going over lots of delicious data and just checking it out from all over the world. And America is just, there's a map and there's this horrible big red stripe and it goes from the fucking northeast and it just gets thicker as it goes south and sweeps across the bottom. What are they called? The Bible Belt. There's this one anomaly. It's San Antonio, Texas. It's this little white blob amongst all the fucking red. So the folks at San Antonio took this shit seriously, and they're this little tiny fucking oasis of fuck all COVID, surrounded by an ocean of fucking diseased fucking biblical fucking COVIDiots running around praying to God, going, "We're right. God's going to sort it."
I think I have a reason for San Antonio too, because that's where Fort Sam Houston is, and that's where they do all the medical training in the Army. So everybody in there is like, hey, we're a bunch of medical people. We need to set an example. And the drill sergeants and all the doctors that are there and all the physician's assistants and nurses, they're all going back home and saying to all the people there, if you're not wearing a mask, stay the fuck away from me. That's what's happening in San Antonio.
It's this magnificent oasis, though. Landon and I noticed it instantly, and I just went, "What the fuck is that place, mate?" And he went, "That is San Antonio." And thank you, Bulls. You've just given us the missing piece of the puzzle. Joy. Now I understand why. Because they're not COVIDiots. Simple, really.
Well, it's amazing what accessibility to information can do for a whole community. For example, if you have college towns are usually better educated because there's a college there. Let's see, if the medical corps is being trained for Sam Houston, which they are, then they have more access to, like, through their friends, families, things like that. They have more access to information about living a sanitary life and not spreading disease. But it still boggles the mind because even as a kid, you know how not to spread disease. Cover your mouth. You don't. It's the first thing you're told. It's just cover your mouth. I mean, I don't understand why that's so controversial to some people.
All you gotta do is put a condom on your tongue and corona will stop spreading.
These are the same people who don't wear condoms and just reproduce like rabbits.
Yeah. Well, here's part of the problem, is Rashid Buttar. He's an American doctor he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. He is a conspiracy theorist, anti-vaccine proponent, and so he's an actual doctor. This guy tried to get certified as a medical practitioner in Hawaii in 2012. Hawaii's reply was, no, bugger off. So he's the guy that did the video about masks and all of the build-up and shit, and he was trying to say that, what did he say? Something about these things breaking down really quick and all that. And Thunderfoot did a video and basically showed how you can't hurt this plastic even with acid. That's the stuff that they make the containers for sulfuric and hydrochloric acid out of. So he's saying that your breath melts these things down and makes them use. Rashid Buttar is a fucking quack, and don't listen to a word this turd says. He is a nutty turd. Very nutty turd.
Butter's good on toast, though.
Yeah, not this Buttar. You don't want this Buttar anywhere near anything.
I love Russian butter.
I thought you meant that nutty turds are good on toast, and I was going to be like, ew.
Why would I say that, Betsy?
I don't know.
You're the guy that does the weird Google searches about things, so I won't discuss the things that you've done Google searches about.
I've done some weird Google searches.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shab and I were doing weird Google searches one night on Discord, and we found belly button porn.
Yeah,
it's not that weird, though.
Yeah,
belly button porn is pretty weird if you watch a dude sit there and lick the inside of two girls' belly buttons, and they're moaning like they're having an orgasm.
Belly button. Yeah, Me and Missy got so horny watching
the belly
that.
button is an erogenous song.
Oh, it was so sexy.
Apparently, Shab disagrees.
What? Me and Missy were masturbating to it. It was the greatest. It was the best. Right, Missy?
No.
Best porn 2020? Yeah? That's it. Cut Missy's mic. She didn't respond fast enough.
Sorry, I was reading.
Oh. Stop. What? Pay attention to
Shab
me,
2020.
Missy.
Shab 2020.
I'm finally talking, Missy.
I know, Shab 2020.
Pay attention to me. Yeah, me 20. Yes. Right, Pim? Me 2020?
Yeah.
No. No, not you 2020.
Shab 2020. I'll be vice president.
I don't know. You're going up against Kanye, dude. Go for 2024. Maybe run as Kanye's VP. Now, let's talk about nutty turds. Kanye. What was that all about, Kanye? You're telling us about how slavery wasn't.
He's lost his shit, man.
I'm
The Kardashian curse is in full effect.
I don't know what to say.
He didn't make a point.
He's fucking mad.
He made one good point that Billy from the Drunken Peasants pointed out, and basically he said, because he was going on his abortion rant, but he said that making abortion illegal is not the answer. What the answer is, and as nutty as it sounds, he says, give new parents $1 million.
It's the dumbest
which
shit.
is not the. But it highlights the problem is that people can't afford to be parents.
Right.
That's not what he
economy
means by that, though.
Yeah. Well, it still highlighted the problem for me. Is that the problem is the economy doesn't allow certain people to be parents. It makes it harder for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, raising a kid's a very expensive exercise when you add up all the costs from 0 to 18, including education, clothing, feeding them, medical bills, all that shit. You can spend a fucking lot of money, even if you're a low-income family. Most of that money that you earn will go to raising that child, and
I know.
it's definitely kids that come from affluent families get better educations and end up with better life results. It's just money helps in certain aspects. Now it doesn't fix all the problems, but it will definitely.
My
help.
dick fixes all the problems.
That's what the ladies say.
It does every problem.
Don't get me wrong. Don't anyone get what I'm saying twisted, because he is a fucking nut job. But I was just pointing that out.
No, he's literally
with. Yeah.
He literally has mental issues. There's no doubt about it. And I actually feel sorry for him at times. I really do. I was glad that Chappelle did what he did. Chappelle seen the meltdown he had the other day and flew to where Kanye was to be there for him. And which was good for Dave Chappelle, because Kanye's got serious mental issues.
Yeah. Dave's been through it, so Dave knows. And that's good. He's a good human being trying to help his buddy. So good for him.
Yeah. So I mean, I make jokes about Kanye and stuff, but Kanye needs help. He really does. And
just for the record, I'm on a pension for being fucking nuttier than a fucking turd sandwich. So it's don't think that I'm poking fun at mentally ill. I'm fucking one of them.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with this stuff, is that because he's rich and he has money and he does have talent, they let him just go and do whatever the fuck he wants. And that's the issue. There needs to be somebody there to stop him and to help him, instead of just letting him go because he has money and power. And that's the issue, in my opinion. That is because he's a celebrity and a star and he has all this money. People are afraid that they're going to lose their fucking, their money train. So they just let him go.
How do you say no to that fucking juggernaut, though? It's like the guy can get a door open to meet fucking Trump and walk in the room and actually have a fucking meeting with the president. So how do you say no to that guy that has power to ring Trump and go, yo, let's hang out and we'll get some TV cameras there and make a spectacle of ourselves?
I think the problem is that his mama's dead, because a mama will tell him, mama don't give a shit, right? a mama will step up and say, "Hey, stop this shit. You know, you gotta do something." And his mama's gone. There's nobody there that it's truly about loving him for who he is, and and trying to take care of him. They're there because of who he is, and it's sad.
Well, I hope he doesn't fucking do any fucking super crazy shit, and I hope he just keeps being Kanye, because he is a talented motherfucker, and when he's sort of focused on music, there's some really interesting projects that he does, but when he starts focusing on, I don't know, being the president, and it goes a bit pear-shaped, and you forget about the talented individual, and you just sort of start looking at this nutty turd sandwich and go,
The world is already laughing at us. How much more do you think they're going to laugh at us if Kanye becomes fucking president?
Well, that ain't happening. What the only thing that's going to do is hurt the opposite of Trump. That's the only thing that's going to do. It's going to hurt Biden, because most of the people that would vote for Kanye, I don't know though.
Well, let's be honest. Years before Trump became president, would any of us have said Trump would have been president? I wouldn't have guessed he would have.
The Simpsons guessed it.
Some people did.
I definitely. I don't know. The majority of people didn't think so.
But no. But
sounds crazy.
That ain't even. Ain't nobody put Kanye West in the fucking.
No.
I tell you, Kid Rock's the next one. Kid Rock.
No, Ted Nugent. Let's
the Republicans figured out that their base would prefer a loony nut job that just tells them what they want to hear, than someone practical. So I wouldn't put it past them to put or to vote for someone like Kid Rock or whoever, as long as he tells them what they want to hear. Let's close the border. Let's cut off flights to Muslim countries. Anything xenophobic that a normal politician would not say in a million years.
He's a Republican ticket for 2024. Rock Nugent. Ted fucking Nugent as VP. Kid Rock as the president. Fuck yeah.
I think 2024, I think that Shane Dawson should run for president, is what I think.
Hey, what about fucking King Cobra? King Cobra got a fucking letter from the fucking president, mate. Did you see that shit?
I saw that. That was hilarious.
He got a fucking letter from fucking Trump.
Rich guy.
Thanking him for his services for helping to eradicate ISIS with his dark powers. I had no fucking idea he had such powerful mojo.
No, dude, his little magic sticks are pretty.
We need to get King Cobra on the show and hang out.
His wizard wands of our sticks of power, man.
I think I want to buy. If he helped beat ISIS, I want one.
Shabisky did it though. Shabisky's the one who killed ISIS with his.
Nah. Well, where's your letter from Trump thanking you then, Shabisky, like King Cobra's got? Huh?
He's a douche. He never sent me it. Yeah. I don't get what's wrong with him. I'm not voting for him now. He was my favorite president until I didn't get a letter. Okay. I basically saved the world.
Yeah, you did. I seen it.
I saved it.
Backing you up. It must be true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
What'd you call me? You want to wrestle naked about it?
Kind of do.
No.
I don't want after the show.
Either one of you guys. I don't know.
We'll schedule a wrestling match in Brett Keene's backyard, all right? We're going to eat some food.
Will there be mac and cheese?
Lots of mac and cheese. We're going to eat lots of mac and cheese before we wrestle, okay?
All right.
That's how it works.
There's no more mac and cheese. Too. All the mac and cheese is gone. Shanny for Christ stuck it all in her puss sack.
Oh, God.
I'm never going to eat mac and cheese again.
That's where mac and cheese comes from, is Shanny's puss.
You've ruined mac and cheese for humanity. Why would you do that?
think everybody watching won't eat mac and cheese for a week after this or something. Like,
Oh,
We thought you were
Her
our friend.
original
my
name
luck,
was
my
Shanny
wife
for
will make it for my
cheese.
kids today.
Shanny for cheese.
That was her original name, man.
Probably is cheese up in there.
Oh, this is just getting.
Shannon cheese.
You know what's coming?
Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, Shannon.
I disavow.
Yeah.
Why
Sorry,
is cheese so bitter?
disavowed. I'll be in the corner over here in the disavowment section. Disavowing.
There's been things in that vagina that should not go into a vagina. You know. I mean,
No.
you know she's stuck like a fucking slinky up in that fucking.
No,
A
no,
slinky?
I don't know that. And now you've given me this mental picture that I can't get rid of, and now my brain is bleeding.
Wait
It's leaking,
a
out of
minute.
it's leaking out of my ears like soup. Thanks,
This
Pimp.
is why we can't have nice things.
You
That's
think
right.
she's loose enough to actually use it? The slinky?
Yeah.
I get ants.
She
Because
took
Shane
a-
sticking
took
up
like-
a buzz.
Cans of Campbell's soup and stuck them in there.
This is how you get ants.
Oh, God.
You talk about Shani doing things like this, my brain leaks out my ear and the ants come for the brain juice.
Here's the
damn.
funny thing. Shani gets laid more than G-Man.
She gets
Shani
laid
gets
more than
laid.
me, sadly.
Yeah. I feel bad. That's the weird thing. It's like, I talk shit about Shani, but she gets laid more than G-Man.
Yeah, but if you're fucking someone like Rev, is it really worth bragging about?
Yeah.
That is a
The
very good
standards
point.
are a little bit
Well,
lower.
that's a studly man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm the greatest. Yeah.
I think Rev is a studly. Missy's got a crush on him. Missy said publicly one day that she would suck his dick.
What? She wants that little carrot?
That's what
Oh
Missy
my
said.
God.
I'll just say this
That's
about Rev.
You want
Rev?
that carrot?
Ain't that right, Missy?
What's
Carrots are
that?
great for
You want
your
that
eyesight.
Say yeah.
Say yeah.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
Oh, you really shouldn't have said yeah. Next time that they say you should say yeah, you tell them to fuck right off, Missy.
Okay.
She just
say-
admitted. She just admitted that she wanted to suck Rev's dick. See, I told you.
Thanks for that.
Oh, Missy, I'm sorry.
That was very nice of you, Pimp. I appreciate that.
I
Not that
tried
they
sending
haven't sexually harassed me enough.
I tried using sign language, but then I remember I don't use a camera, so we were pretty well up shit creek at that point. My bad. I'm sorry.
You know
It's
that
up.
there's an odor that comes out of that room when they have sex. You know that there's an odor.
There's an odor that comes
Probably
out of that room
No.
in general.
No. There's an odor that this odor would cause wars. I'm telling you, this is a bad.
That's
Smells like burnt rubber and overcooked chicken wings.
Yeah.
what?
Cool.
Dude, let me tell you what happened to me this morning.
What happened?
I was sitting on the shitter.
Uh-oh.
I was
Nice.
just sitting there, just taking myself a nice little poopy time, right?
No,
Just
it's-
having myself a poopy time. And
Story's
there's
never
a
ended well.
window. There's a window right there about close to the commode. And curtain was open on the window and everything. I was just sitting there and, I looked up and there was a fucking squirrel on the windowsill standing up, looking at me, watching me shit. And it scared
Because they're assholes.
It almost gave me a fucking heart attack because I wasn't expecting it. And the motherfucker was like, it was watching me shit.
Was it fapping? Was
Yeah,
it
little
touching
squirrels.
itself?
I seen this little
Were you
squirrel dig
fapping?
out. Little squirrel was out.
It was touching its little wiener, little
He had
woody
a
wiener.
tiny little bottle of
Playing with his
jerky.
nuts.
Because they're assholes.
They're cute.
No.
That fucking thing was watching me poop.
Because it's an
It'll give you
asshole.
the bubonic plague.
You need to quit calling squirrels assholes. They're not assholes. They're lovely creatures. You're the
Why are
asshole.
they assholes? I want to know that. I want to know why she thinks they're assholes.
She's a cunt.
Because my landlord is a dickhead, right? And he paved the entire backyard. So there's like this tiny little patch of dirt. So my garden that I grow is like in pots in my back porch. Like on my back porch, rather. And I have a whole bunch of pots with a whole bunch of different like vegetables and flowers and everything growing. And forever I've been trying a humane way to like make these squirrels stop coming onto the porch and digging in those pots and either hiding shit or taking shit because it's not for them. And I've done like Vaseline and cayenne pepper, and I've put like things out there to try to scare them. Nothing is working. So now I've got chicken wire surrounding my plants and a BB gun.
Have you tried like
BB guns are not
there's this YouTube channel. I'll send you a link sometime where he tests out a bunch of different traps, and you might want to check that out.
There's so many. I live right near 2 different parks, so like I've got like owls and weird little fox possum creature things. They don't even look normal. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. The fox possum. I don't know what the fuck it is. There's like a family of raccoons living underneath the purple car next door because they never moved that purple car. There's like 6 of them under there, and they're real big and fat, and they come out at night and they talk. And so there's squirrels fucking everywhere, surrounded. And they come up on the porch and they leave little turds on the railing.
They're cute squirrel turds.
No, they're fucking with me. They're saying I'm going to come up here and shit on your railing.
You're not being a nice lady to the squirrels.
They're not being nice squirrels to me by killing my plants.
Crappy old bitch in the house, and they know it. And they're like, fuck this bitch. We're going to shit on her porch.
You need to not fuck with
I mean,
my
it sounds
plants.
kind of trivial to me because Pimpmunk has them watching them, take poops, and probably.
And I enjoy it. I want the squirrels to watch me shit.
I mean, if they were doing that
You
to me.
enjoy your squirrels, I will shoot mine.
There you go.
Nice. Be nice, Missy.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
This guy in Australia was having a problem with cats ruining everything and trying to eat the birds that were nesting in his garden. So he came up with several different solutions, and one of them involved basically a big air cannon and fucking confetti and shit. The neighbours didn't
I'm
like
here,
that
but
one
I can
going
only
on.
listen, but I am here.
Hey, PT.
Oh,
Thank you, PT. You're a boss, man.
You are a boss.
Yeah.
You forgot a 0.
This guy created.
15,000.
Ooh,
Yeah, he forgot a 1 or a 0. I can't remember which one he forgot.
probably
I think it
both.
was 1 supposed to go before the 5.
You forgot both. There's the one was supposed to be at the front and another 0 on the end. How's that sound?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, see what I did there? Mate? See what I did there? Creative accounting 101, mate.
I think here's your solution for your squirrels. I got it. Boom. Go out there and let them play with your titties.
Nope.
That's your solution to everything.
Yeah, my dog.
Is I'm not going to be nice.
Oh, is the doggy trying to get in?
Motion sensor. Motion censored little water cannons. This guy ended up making these things. It costs about $30 in parts, and it's motion censored. And when the critter walks through the beam, this thing will just go and fucking nail them. So they tend to. It slows down their progress, and you can go one up. I've seen some guy in America create a full-blown sentry sort of turret thing where it's got a motion sensor, and it will actually track a target, lock onto it, and start hammering it. And he used a pellet gun, but you could actually put a hose or a BB gun or whatever you like. A real gun doesn't really matter. What's that thing?
See, buy my goddamn me.
What's that thing? I have not met this.
You haven't met Abby?
I haven't. Hello, Abby. Oh.
You don't know what a squirrel looks like, bro?
No. Weird looking squirrel.
Yeah, it's a squirrel.
Squirrels don't survive in Australia. The fucking spiders are so big they probably eat them.
She's just a baby, and Pimp is mean to her.
No, she's mean to me.
What a cutie.
She's an evil bitch dog.
Is that the thing that ate the hat? Is that the hat eater?
Yes,
that's the hat eater.
Oh.
and the headphone destroyer.
Oh.
And right now, look, see, Missy, you've been seeing where she's like, quiet and calm. Right now, the bitch is going crazy, and she's eating me. She bit my ear.
Put Puppy up near the speaker so Puppy can hear me. You're a good dog. good puppy. You keep biting him. You get him, little puppy. You catch him. You catch him good. You get him, buddy.
Fight his ear
Get
off.
him. Not the road. I told him to bite you. Stay the fuck away from that road, Monk. There, you little asshole. You fucking stay fuck away from that fucking mic.
Look at her
Stay fuck away from
listening.
that fucking shit. I'll fucking get you.
Talk for us.
I'll have you. You're all right. Chew him. Chew. Get him. Attack. Destroy him.
She's about to say something. She's about to say something. Fuck Australians. Oh.
Aww.
Oh, sweet.
All right. So that I'm going to call that dog Hat Chewer, Destroyer of Worlds.
Oh, damn.
I think Red Eye is like the dog whisperer. She went like dead still, just listening to him talk.
Goddamn it! She never heard nothing that sounded that goddamn weird.
What's up with that guy's speech impediment?
She's like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
That's so
Steve,
funny.
I was just getting my Steve Irwin on and channeling my, crocodile hunter.
I'm gonna put you down. You better not get stupid. Now she don't want you down.
She's awesome. Dude.
See, that's the problem. She wants to be held like a damn baby all the time.
Yeah, because she is a baby. She's only like 2 months old.
She's crazy, evil dog bitch.
She's a baby.
She's a demon dog.
She's a baby.
Oh, you got milk teeth, so you're going to chew everything you fucking see, aren't you?
She does, too.
No.
Dude, you know my little mini-me inflatable doll? This little bitch destroyed it, then shit on it.
Dominate. That was just dominating it.
Savage.
Yeah.
She was just, taking her place in the house. Saying,
See,
no, I am it.
She doesn't know what she wants now. She's whining to get out. She's fucking crazy, dude. I told you.
She's just a puppy. She's got a lot of energy.
You shut up, squirrel killer. And they're just little cute squirrels. You fucking blowing the goddamn heads off thinking you clean these wood out there.
No, I prefer Annie Oakley. Thank you. And they're rats with fluffy tails.
You prefer Annie Bresley. Big
Puppy
titty
just-
motherfucker.
Puppy just wanted to see you and make sure you're doing fine.
Yeah,
That puppy's
she's
on
checking
meth, dude. That puppy's got a hold of some of this local meth. I ain't gonna lie.
She's just a puppy.
Yes,
She
sir.
doesn't know any better.
Bitch better learn. Anyway,
So what do we do in the second hour, Pim?
we fuck.
What?
Did it change since yesterday?
It did change. What do we do in the second hour, Missy?
We eat a man.
We eat the man. That's when I tell you to give me dick and you do so.
Oh, I usually furiously masturbate during the second hour of the show, but that's
It's
just
when
me.
I tell you to give us money and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please give him a few bucks. Missy has a Patreon. Please throw her a few bucks. The Voice in the Sky Booleanenator has a Patreon. Please throw him some money. Damn sure deserves it. And of course, I have Patreon. There's Streamlabs and a direct link to PayPal. And I will throw my Cash App in the chat room right now if you want to tip. And we appreciate it if you do. Need it very much. Trying to move all this good shit. So do it. Or Shabisky will kill Missy.
Wow, that escalated rather quickly. Okay.
I'll do it.
Wow. That's
No.
cold, man.
Look at those
That's
eyes.
okay.
You can tell he's
Missy's-
killed before, and he'll do it again.
Missy's told me if she's gonna go out by being murdered by anybody, she'd want it to be me. She's told me that, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
If I
deeply
could let
disturbing.
anybody in this world kill me, I'd want G-Man to do it.
That
That would be awesome.
would be a slow death.
G-Man or the
No.
Vincent Christian.
I want to get roundhouse kicked to death by Chuck Norris.
Oh no, dude! You want real karate done on you? You want to get Jerry Genesis to do it
Oh,
because he is a ninja.
god damn.
Have you ever seen Jerry Genesis backyard karate? It's fucking amazing.
I have.
It's epic.
Here's the thing: if Jared got hold of me and he just basically body slam me, he'd probably break me into little pieces because he weighs a lot more than me. So he's got an advantage there. He's got the weight advantage. How tall is he? Because I'm about 6'3", so I might have the reach and the speed because I'm skinny and I can run like a fucking greyhound in the wind. So my strategy would be run away from him for a while till he tires out, then find a stick and just start beating him with the stick.
Do greyhounds run well in the wind?
Yes.
Whose stick? What?
I'll tell you later, Shab. Wink.
All right, babe.
Check your DMs, baby. Whoa.
All right, baby boo.
Y'all need to stop that.
Why?
Oh. You're just jealous that I'm not sending you dick pics anymore, pimps.
Yes, that's what it is.
Hey, fuck you, pimp. Jealous.
Yeah, fuck me.
Fuck you hard.
Right in the butt.
Fuck yeah. Fuck me disgustingly, painfully hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
If you insist.
If you insist.
Bolin just wished for squirrels to swarm Missy and chew her to death.
Yeah, that's just so Bolin can have something to fap to because Bolin's a sicko.
Bolin is a disgusting fuck, dude. He's weird.
When you show up to a pimp gathering with a can of ravioli in one hand and a dildo in the other hand, for realsies, questions must be asked.
A very used dildo. That bitch had a bruise on it. I don't even understand what the fuck's going on there. That's pretty bad.
You know what? I'd go so far as to say background checks should be run at the next fucking pimp gathering. Mate,
Now, damn, Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was muted. Sorry.
would you stop
I wasn't
your
muted.
farts, please? Come on.
Sorry. I got my crazy torch.
Oh, great. Elon Musk and his flamethrower.
Yeah.
I wish he'd catch himself on fire, though.
That's awful.
That'd be a good
That's
show.
That's what I wish for in life, is for Shabisky to burn to death live on the show.
I wonder how many tips he would get if that happened.
Internal combustion.
I'll make it happen for a $10,000 tip. I'll send him a defective torch.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, there's now a record of premeditation, so we've got a problem there. The lawyers have just informed me. We can work around that. I'll send him the faulty device. Thumbs up.
It's
There we
okay
go.
if you go to jail.
Yeah, I'm in Australia. Australia's already like a big penal colony anyway, so it's like I'm already in jail, technically. All the snakes and shit. It's worse than a jail.
Mm-hmm.
Sending me to jail's actually probably like I'd get educated, 3 square meals a day.
Hell yeah. Hell to the yes, Al.
Probably join a prison gang.
Gang. I don't know who's going to be on the show tomorrow, by the way.
You asked Dirt to be on the show.
I did ask Dirt to be on the show. I like Dirt.
2 Chains is available tomorrow. Two
He
guns,
won't
1
be on
ammo.
the show.
Or no ammo.
I think Lonnie would be down.
Why?
I always like to have sex appeal on the show, too. So that's the reason I brought Red Eye here.
Oh, dang.
Red Eye's the sex appeal today.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We've gone downhill.
What a fucking disaster.
You know it's the bottom of the barrel when you pick Red Eye as your sex appeal.
Oh, no. We've broken through the bottom of the barrel. We're scraping in the fucking mud now.
Yeah, we're in dirt territory. Dirt. Never mind. Anyways, I found it funny. Fuck all y'all. No, I talked to E Green. We did call him. He figured out we did call him. He just didn't get the call for some reason. I don't know. I did. I talked to E though. He apologized. We didn't reason to apologize. It just shit happens.
It's fucking Skype. It's always Skype.
It happens half the time. with me.
Skype is a motherfucker. Do what?
It'll happen half the time when I was on the show. You'd call me and it wouldn't register a call on mine, and I'd see it's like 1 minute before showtime, and I'd just join the call and go, "Yeah, I'm guessing you tried to call," and you'd go, "Yep." It's like, thanks, Microsoft. You really know how to fuck a product up properly. It's like, you're nearly as good as Google when it comes to fucking products. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A thing just came over Twitter that said, Kim Kardashian West asks for compassion and empathy for Kanye in new statement.
Yeah. Well, so I understand that. I can understand that. We got a $15,000
Like
tip.
a phoenix rising out of a pile of turds, I emerge. Good morning, Red Eye. That's his name, right?
Apparently.
That's his
name.
So. The
Was
legend
it?
himself.
I know. Someone check what my name is. Oh, I forget what it is.
It's Pink Eye.
No, it's an atheist veteran.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. This guy's down here below me. He's Red Eye.
Oh.
I guess.
Fucked up with the names, I guess. It's okay. It's my fault.
He's half green, half blue eye.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll check out a old gaming channel I used to watch, Neebs Gaming. Great channel if you haven't watched it. But I've come to this conclusion. Some content does not age well on the YouTube platform. Now, I'm not doing this to single them out to go. This is a general sort of observation. They had a series they did with Grand Theft Auto 5, and it was called Rage Cop. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Neebs Gaming and Battle. They did Battlefield Friends as well. They're really entertaining guys. But this series Rage Cop has not aged well. There's a particular episode where Rage Cop specifically goes into the poorer parts of the city to target minorities, and I'm like watching this thing go, oh guys, you might want to private this video. I think they've just forgotten about it because it's from like 2016 or something. And if the wrong crowd got hold of this shit, they would cancel the fuck out of these poor bastards. And this was made well and truly before all of that stuff was kicking off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all content creators, I advise you to go back about 3 or 4 years and just check your back catalogue to see if there's anything that hasn't aged very well, because you might want to just go and consign that to the history books of the nether regions of the internet. And
I agree.
Yeah, no, and I'm not into cancel culture. I'm just trying to give you a heads up that I didn't think that I'd ever say that about a gaming channel, but this content, I looked at it and went, from a certain perspective,
yeah,
this would go down like a lead fucking balloon in certain circles in society today. It's like, oh shit. So
yeah, and I mean, we live in a different day and age. We do, and it's you really do need to check yourself a little bit.
Yeah. When we first started the Wood, one of our things was we didn't give a fuck, did we? We had no filters. There was no things that we wouldn't say, but slowly but surely, due to changes in the ecosystem, we've had to really, compared to what we used to do, we're quite mellow now.
Yeah, except toward Asian people.
Yeah, of course,
They're bad drivers.
Yeah, exactly. The food's delicious, though.
Food's awesome.
It was definitely nice being on the last episode of The Morning Wood.
They are bad drivers. What the fuck? They got little dicks, but they make great orange chicken, so boom.
Welcome to the stereotypical stereo show. Disavowed.
We have an Asian person here. Missy, what are you doing with your hair right now? Can't hear you.
Sorry, I was reading this thing and my hand just kept kind of slipping into it.
Well, that looked weird.
It does that sometimes.
Shabisky always looks weird, though. Look at him. Just look at him. Say something, Shabisky.
That'll do.
Hi.
Well done.
Give us a theory on something. Give me your theory on something right now.
I'm the greatest? I don't know. Missy's the greatest too? I don't know. Are you gonna put me on the spot, G? I mean, Pimp?
Yeah, Ruby, I'm tired. Only thing that'll wake me up right now is a $50 tip from you.
You need to chug coffee.
What, chug coffee?
I can't chug coffee, dude. Caffeine and me don't work well together.
But can you butt chug a coffee?
I can't.
Yeah. Do that.
That's worth a $50 tip.
I butt chugged the whole pot one time. The pot and all, just stuck the whole fucking pot of coffee up my ass.
Dang.
Wow.
That's what I call an espresso.
I'm just trying to do the logistics in my head of how this happened. And was there yoga poses involved at any point?
Still that, no, I just sit on it.
Ah,
Suck it up.
the Mr. Slave method is just basically.
Yeah, I just popped it in there.
Jesus Christ.
He rode that spout like there was no tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I am so looking forward to South Park and what they do with their next season. They've got so many things to poke fun at. It's like we could see South Park get finally banned. I think that's their end goal. They don't just want to say, all right, this is our last season, goodbye. They want to get themselves banned from everywhere and everything. So expect to see good things this season from South Park.
They almost did with that one episode with the Muhammad. They actually had to pull the 201st episode because they were going to show Muhammad.
Oh, they did. In the Wayback Machine, they showed Muhammad. Not one. There wasn't a big deal because they portrayed him in a positive way. No one said shit.
Oh, exactly. But this was like during when you remember when those bombings happened at that newspaper.
Yep.
That was around that time, and then they started getting a bunch of death threats if they showed Muhammad. Loved it.
Are you laughing about terrorists?
I'm laughing at what
terrorizing
chat.
You guys see this? Missy's
I
just
did. I seen that.
I'm laughing at what Fohead said. Fohead said he's going to train other raccoons to steal my mail so I can never have another dildo delivered again. It wouldn't matter because the first one didn't get delivered anyway, Fohead. She'll steal it before the raccoons get there.
I'll be your dildo.
I don't want you to be my dildo.
I'll put
You always whittle one.
I'll use my leg.
I was about to suggest use one of Boland's, but then I thought, no, you really don't want to do that. Ever.
I just suddenly heard Enrique Iglesias in my head. I can be your dildo, baby.
Did you hear
whole damn leg?
Stole my dildo.
Beg your pardon, mate?
The bitch downstairs stole my dildo.
You have proof that she stole your dildo?
Wow.
I ordered one through the mail, right? And like the only thing in my mailbox was the empty package that had been ripped open, and the dildo was gone.
Wow.
Every time you walk by her, you should just yell at her and say, "Dildo thief." Just call her dildo thief. No, that's her new name.
Oh God.
Your neighbour's that hard up for a good time that she's stealing dildos. That's.
Yeah, I would actually just give it to her. Just be like, obviously you need it more than I do.
Yeah.
You're still in dildos. Life's not going well.
I think the only reason that she did it was because it was me, and she just lives to make my life miserable.
I can send you one. I have a whole shitload of fucking sex toys in this house. I mean, literally, there's like, and they're brand new and packaging. My mother's a dick dealer, so.
You should take what you should do.
Mama Pam.
You should just take all those dildos that Pim's offering and pile them up on her mailbox so that the mailman can't even deliver to her anymore. Just wanted dildos. Well, we got fucking dildos, bitch.
We should just start a Kickstarter for her. Dildos for Missy. Let's get her some dildos, guys.
let's buy her a fucking, like, an industrial-sized fucking order from Alibaba, the Chinese fucking website. We'll order her like 1,000 dildos.
You mean get my mama mad at me? What's this shit? Oh, yeah, this gonna happen. Hey, mama! Mama!
Don't you do it, boss.
No.
You'll regret it.
She's so sweet. Abby's gonna come barking.
Mama pimp.
Mother!
Mama pimp.
Mommy! Mamuska! I actually do call her that a lot. Mamuska for some reason. Oh, motherfucker!
Ruh-roh.
Just gonna see a mop and bucket fly in off fucking stage left to go donk in your
Dude,
head.
I'll never forget the night I told her I was going to sue her for a birth rape because she gave birth to me without asking me for permission. And she hit me with a fucking broom.
Yep. That was a good time, so I remember that. I laughed quite heartily that day. Yes, I did.
She not in it. Damn it, I was gonna say, my mom went yourself a dick. I have to send you some pictures of some of those. And if you want one, I'll send you one, Chad.
Okay.
Free dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Not you, Chad.
What?
Yeah, you don't get one, Shab.
What? What about me?
I'll send you a bullet.
You gotta be inclusive.
You send me a bullet? Do I
So
send
you
you
don't
a bullet?
send,
Right?
you won't
A
send him a
bullet,
dick
you know,
pic just because he's a
bullet
man.
is a very popular sex toy, right? It's a very popular sex toy. It's about this big. They stick it up their vagina holes and they mash the little button. And he goes, and yeah.
How's it go?
Thingy and it's got a remote control.
What are you saying, Missy?
I said I've got one that's got it's the little thingy and then it's got a remote control and you give the remote control to your partner.
Yeah.
And they control it like while you guys like go out and do stuff in public, I guess.
Oh,
Free.
That would be
Missy.
giving me too
Yeah,
much
you
power.
freak.
Anyone do that?
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Actually, no, a woman doesn't want to give me that kind of power. She really don't, because I'd be doing like every 5 seconds. We'd be like, let's go to church. I'm an atheist, but I don't want to go to church that time.
That was a
Though it would be
hacker.
funny to do that in church, and then people just assume she's like speaking in tongues and just she's got the Holy Spirit in her. She's got something in her.
Here's the thing, if I was a Russian hacker and I was bored and it was in my downtime running my Bitcoin scam, I'd be scanning networks for these things because I can't imagine these devices would be too damn secure. And I'd just line up tens of thousands of them on a screen and write a little script and press a button so all of them go off at the same time.
You hack their Wi-Fi network to make their dildos go off.
Just
I'd
tens
be
of
on the
thousands of
news,
women just
man.
sitting there
Every
instant
fucking-
at the same time going, oh!
It'd be on the fucking
How
news. Every
glorious.
vibrator in the world just went off.
That
Breaking
would be
news.
my project if I was a Russian hacker and I had a bit of downtime. It's just like,
the
all
crazy
right,
thing is, there'd be a lot of dudes walking down the road going, "Whoa!"
that's cool.
Yeah. So,
As long as people are having a good time and they put it up there of their own free will, and you know,
no, but I'm going around just shoving it up people's asses.
Hmm.
Is that right?
Maybe, probably.
I think that's what we should do. No, honestly, I not shove things up people's asses, but we should start a nice charity thing here, and that's dildos for the homeless.
Yeah.
Because people always think about food and shelter for the homeless, but they need to get their rocks off too.
There's a
So
Oh, God.
sex toys for the homeless.
He's homeless. He's
Do
got
it.
these big dreadlocks. He pushes the
I'm
cart
down.
around. But his family is like wealthy, right? So they pay the YMCA in town like a lump sum every month to let him come there every once in a while and like take a shower or like sleep there for the night. And they had to ban him from the building because he kept going there and bringing porn and sneaking into like the common area where the TV and the VCR and the DVD players and shit were, and jerking off in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So they banned him from going to the YMCA. So I don't know if doing that to the homeless would probably be in their best interest.
No, I think it should. Oh, by the way, Raisin, yes, the love sense thing that you just posted in the chat room, that's actually the things that the cam girls use. And when people tip, it goes off and stuff. So, yeah, I've seen those things. Yeah.
Wait, what?
We need to get that from Missy. And every time somebody tips on here, Missy, she won't be necking them, but my God, I got an idea.
That's a bit sexist, Pimp. You should get one for Missy and Shabisky. Don't be sexist.
Oh, damn.
Dude, I'll stick
what about me?
That sack if I have to. I don't give a fuck. If people will tip for it, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it in a goddamn minute.
I'd probably pay $5 to see a very awkward expression come over Shabisky's face during a live stream.
We're gonna do this. I'll stick it in my butt. I don't give a damn.
He will. He really will.
I will.
Money's a powerful motivator.
Dude, I'll do it. I'll buy
a lot of things at my ass for $50.
Where's the price on this thing?
Oh no.
I want to find out how much money it costs. I'll buy this little
no. Oh no.
Best show ever.
This is gonna happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen. I'm gonna stick it in my butt.
It's going to be like the shot collar on DT, but much more awkward.
Yeah, much more crazy.
Oh.
Missy, will you do it?
No.
Missy!
No.
Shab's game.
Shab, will you do it?
Maybe.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Imagine the crowd you guys would pull.
I know I'll do it.
If you two do it, maybe. If Shab actually does it, maybe.
Imagine the crowd
I
you'd
do
pull.
You have to do it, Missy.
Yeah.
You advertise that for a month and say we're going to get one of those things and it's going to be up my butt and we're going to live stream and any.
Yep. Make sure Shabisky gets the Hush model.
Oh gosh.
I feel like history's being made here.
Oh, it is. It is.
The first ever automatic vibrator stream or whatever.
Now, Shabisky will do it now on his channel. He'll steal my idea.
Yeah, I'm going to put that on my
Well, he'll
channel.
probably do it anyway, just for fun.
What do you think Shab's been ordering for the last 5 minutes? He's ordered all of the products.
I just ordered 3 of them.
The list goes for $100, so I'd have to make my
Put them all up there.
The list goes for $100, so I'd have to.
100?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be PT here. I'm gonna make an appeal here. PT
Put it on
hand.
your Amazon wish list. Have someone buy it for you.
Do they have it on Amazon?
I don't know.
Oh, probably.
PT. Let's make this happen. This would be funny as shit. Watching that awkward expression on Pimp's face as people tip him and the buzzer goes in his butthole. You want to see that on live stream? I don't know why, but
I would say I
want to see it. I don't know why I want to see it, but I want to see it.
Boy, some of these look like it would maybe like sting a little bit if I put it on my asshole, though.
Yeah.
Why would they sting? They're made of silicone, aren't they? The little pink, like whale tail looking ones.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, a sperm cell, like a big giant pink sperm cell.
Yeah.
$89 I can get one on Amazon.
Add a tube of lube.
You could probably get them for cheaper if they're used.
Oh no.
Can we disavow that one?
Yeah. I have a feeling that I don't think Amazon will allow the sale of used sex toys. That's surely. But then again, you never know.
You never know.
It's Amazon.
I'm sure you can find one on the internet somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Likely.
Well, I'm going to buy one, and I'm going to put it in Missy's twat. In my butt. In Shabisky's butt. Dude, that would be weird to do.
Sharing shit.
Fuck.
I would do it though. If I knew I could make a lot of money that day, I would put it up my ass. I don't give a fuck.
I think that would probably be very lucrative for you.
I could put
I would be tipping.
I could put it underneath my nuts, like in between my taint meat. That would be fucked up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Instead of actually inserting in my butthole. I don't know about inserting my butthole.
Depends how much money, man.
I think if I rewind the tape, I clearly hear you saying, "Yeah, I'd shove it in my butt." So
I did say that.
But that sounds like a commitment to me. Just saying. Just wanted to point that out. You bet you regret having me on the show.
I know there would be tippers that day, like major tippers.
You know it. Do you realize how many people? Like I said, I would sit there. Landon and I would probably be tipping constantly just to see that awkward expression on your face every time that thing fucking went off. It's like.
Raising Girl says this so needs to happen. Who gets the controller?
Well, the thing is that you can set it up to where, like, if they tip, it just does it.
Arthur says he'll pay $1,000 for it.
All right.
Did chatterbaiters use like Streamlabs?
No.
Because I'm just curious, like, what's gonna.
I don't know how it does it.
I'd have to figure that out.
But even if I get to one of the remote ones, though, I mean, like, if somebody tip, I hit the goddamn button.
Yeah, if it's with a phone, it might work from a far away like that.
They've even got them on. Some girls let you, like, if you pay a certain amount, you can control it for a minute or two.
Mm-hmm.
And you go and yeah, it's fucking weird, dude, but I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah. I might do it one day. Who knows?
This is capitalism at its best.
Yeah, little butt rattle.
Pimp, I want you to take a big dab of this right here. Right there. Dab it. Pimp. You ever dab some nice looking wax like that, Pimp?
Yeah.
I want to see you do that. I want to see how high you get.
She's not uncomfortable, Joshua. Quit trying that shit.
I bet if you got a dab.
Don't start that shit. She's not uncomfortable.
What, Missy?
Yeah.
Well, she's so uncomfortable right now. She feels raped. She feels mentally raped right now. Missy, are you okay? We didn't mean to talk about the vibrating thingy. We're sorry.
Now I went to my butthole. How's he uncomfortable?
Yeah, we're talking about the middle of our buttholes.
Doesn't count.
Somehow Missy's
sticking in my ass.
Yeah.
You're fucking just a little sensitive bitch, Joshua. What you are? You need one in your butthole.
Well, maybe he just thought she looked uncomfortable, but she's not uncomfortable with what we're talking about. She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, she wrote the script for this shit.
Yeah, she wrote this.
Yeah.
I look uncomfortable when I have my ass licked, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. Hey, you gotta clean the chocolate.
I was uncomfortable doing it though. Whew.
Wow. I just want to say a quick shout out to the cork sniffer. G'day, mate.
I'm one of them too.
Oh.
I did it the other day. I was sniffing the fuck out of my cork, yo. It was awesome.
Legit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both nostrils, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Shut up, pimp, and shove a vibrator up your ass, okay?
I'm going to.
I don't got time for your bullshit.
I'm going to stick that little motherfucker all up in my butthole.
Oh, God. I want to be on the live stream when it happens just so I can laugh hysterically. For real. It's
for some reason, my Google voice search thing came on my phone and it heard me say dildo.
It ordered like a bunch of dildos, like 1 dozen dildos.
Oh my God.
Dilly
so worth staying up for. So worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Greatness will be achieved from the show.
I tell you what we need to do. We need to get where we can do this with a weed eater and put it up Shabby's ass.
Oh, God.
What I do?
Yeah.
We take a weed whacker, a weed eater, put it in your asshole, and then hit the button, and it goes up in your butt crack.
Got some weird fetishes. Pimp?
Yeah.
Damn.
You never done that?
On a power drill.
Not yet. Oh, a power drill.
Me and my buddies used to do it all the time. It's called horseplay. Is that not how you horseplay?
No, I'm pretty sure they call that sexual assault, but I think.
Might be sexual murder.
Dude, yeah, if y'all ain't fucking each other in the ass, something wrong with y'all.
Nothing wrong with eating ass.
Yeah, you ain't banging each other in the butt with big, massive mechanical devices. There's something wrong with you.
It's kind of
Wait,
gay
what?
that y'all don't do that.
It has a coppery taste. Kind of tastes like a penny. Nothing wrong with that.
Let's see.
Whoa.
No, Raisin Girl, it's not hairy. That's gross.
It should be.
Wow.
I'll lick the shithole, but if it's hairy, no.
I want a hairy butt to lick. Honestly, I do. I want to blow through the hairs like a wind through the forest.
I feel D. Wayne should be here to discuss the whole eating of the buttholes, because he's a huge advocate for eating of ass. He is the biggest advocate of ass eating that I've ever met, actually.
I love eating ass.
D's are fanatical about ass eating, actually.
Like ass. They do.
There's nothing better than tasting what they had for dinner last night.
Okay.
That's a tad bit nasty.
My cat is intrigued. What do you think, Cat?
Yo, Joshua, I stood up for you. I'm the greatest. Why are you getting all mad when Shabisky stood up for you?
All Josh did was throw up a sad face.
Josh is one.
Nah, you probably don't see the thing he wrote. He might be on Top Chat or something.
I am on Top Chat. What do you write?
He's mad because of
unsubscribe. Fuck you. I wasn't even trying to start shit. Shit and spin, you fart turd. Really?
It looks uncomfortable and then sad face.
Where did you learn how to insult? The School of Insults from Shabisky?
What? Is someone butthurt on the internet?
More credible than Trump University.
Shit and spin, you fart. Fat turd. Okay, fat turd. Not fart
turd. You read it as fart.
I read it.
Fart turd.
Fat turd. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. He brought up my weight. I'm destroyed.
Wait.
Sorry, buddy.
Who's saying that, Josh?
Yeah.
Is that my brother?
Josh.
Burn?
Yeah, that's your brother?
That's your brother.
Yeah, that's my brother. He's being
your brother's a fucking idiot.
Stop being a dick, Josh.
Tell your brother he owes us a tip for that bullshit. Okay? Tell him he's grounded and he owes a tip. Missy's gonna be pissed.
And your brother needs to get better at insults, bro.
Yeah, so do I, though, to be honest.
You need to listen to me for a few days. I'll teach you how to insult people.
Ooh.
I'm really good at it.
I do like fart turd.
Fart turd is pretty nice.
Now, you don't want to go to the school of Shabisky insults, because Shabisky's insults are really poor. It's like it's like aggressive compliments.
Yeah, well, you have a lovely smile.
No, it's like, you're only remotely handsome. I would date you, but I don't have enough money.
A couple more beers and I'll be fucking licking your balls.
Elbows. You have curvy elbows. Your dogs
are round, pimp.
Your dogs are not cats.
I'm still trying to get over the fact that he can't afford to date me. I'm really bummed out by that. And
I'm working on it. Okay? All right, I'm trying to make more so I can buy you a Ferrari, baby. Yeah, just for you.
Wow.
I might be homeless, but you'll have a Ferrari. That'll make me happy.
Excellent.
That's so sweet.
As long as I know you're happy, Red Gay.
Yeah. Because that Ferrari will get sold and buy lots and lots and lots of weed.
Yeah, he's just going to sell it the next day.
Lord Rain Man is in the show.
Don't lie.
I don't know who Lord Rain Man is, but I love them. Oh yeah, you're gay.
Everybody drop a like. We have what? Nearly 40 people watching. Let's get to 40 likes, guys.
Yeah, right?
Hit the like buttons.
And hit the tip button.
Yes.
Yeah, that works too.
It works way better. I'd much rather you tip me than like me.
Give us your tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can do both if you want. You know, no pressure. You can click both, but you got to at least click one.
So I'm looking at these little sex toy thingies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's some weird.
Sticking out at you.
There's some vibrating Kegel balls in here too, Missy.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen vibrating Kegel balls. Did you know about these?
Vibrating balls?
Kegel
balls, yeah, you know what Kegel balls are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you do, Miss. Talking about the dudes there. Kegel's balls is like, you know, to work on your Kegel muscle, the vagina.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a, but I didn't know there was vibrating Kegel balls.
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone.
I'm learning today.
One Kegel ball.
Vagina. Is that what you're saying, Pimp?
Got a tip. $1. Like Australian bucks right there.
Wow. Cool.
Okay.
I'm an absolute
Just monopoly money.
Awesome.
If you were really rich enough to afford red gay, then you would have donated enough for the message to get read. Okay? Mm-hmm. You're grounded. You're grounded.
Nipples.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Shabisky doesn't have any nipples. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just flat there. And
He was born without nipples.
What's he do for photos in summer? Just slap a couple of pieces of pepperoni on his chest?
Yeah.
I got to
Just
Photoshop
those
all
pasties
those.
that look like boy nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy nipple pastries.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they fall off.
You should get some magnets inserted underneath chest there and just get metallic ones, mate. Taking a clip.
Yeah. I can like switch to different nipples on different days, whatever I feel like.
Yep.
Today I want a bigger nipple today. I'm feeling a bigger.
Yeah.
I want
I want a 1-inch erect nipple. Yep.
Yeah.
I want a nipple that looks like a waffle.
I want a nipple I could fuck someone with.
Yeah. I want a dick nipple.
I know more like milk duds at this point in my life.
What we don't want is Shandy for Christ's forehead nipples.
Oh, there's a nipple you could fuck someone with.
Dude, her forehead nipple, man, it wiggles, it moves. Especially when she gets angry, it's like it's alive. It's like
It's a sentient being. Stop picking on it.
It's her good-looking twin.
Conjoined twin.
Yeah.
Like the nurse on South Park.
There you go, $1 million.
Oh.
Kangaroo.
Nah.
Dollary dues, mate.
Money.
Yeah.
dues. Dollary dues, mate.
Dollary dues. They're worthless piles of shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think, what do we get? 69 US cents for our dollar. So when you guys come down here, you get like $1.30. But here's the problem. We wouldn't let any of you disease-ridden bastards into our country now, would we? Yep. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
Probably a smart idea, actually.
Yeah, no, we have shut down most of international flights. In fact, Qantas today just retired their entire 747 fleet 6 months early because they are not flying many people in. So all of the old 747 Boeings have been retired officially today. They are being flown to America to be retired in the Mojave Desert at the Boneyard, along with all the other planes.
Yeah, that's near
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, well, either did I. I read the paper today and, checked out the news page, sorry. Read the paper. Jesus, that was a bit 1980s. And, the entire fleet has been retired officially today, and they were actually letting people go on joyrides. Now, one of the only people I think that will still have one, I think John Travolta's got a Qantas plane because he was an ambassador for Qantas. He used to come out here and do flights and shit for him. And did you also know that fucking hell, the lead singer from Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson, has an airline. He can fly jumbos as well. And during some humanitarian operations where they had to fly UK citizens out of certain places, these people get on board to get in, met by the captain, Bruce Dickinson from fucking Iron Maiden. He's flying a plane. How fucking cool's that shit?
That's
Pretty cool.
Fucking epic. I'd like to be flown around by the dude from Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Or John Travolta. Either.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool shit. The dude from Metallica has an Uber's license.
That is impressive.
Yeah. Like Uber Eats too, man. They can fucking deliver your food.
Hey, they're needed now.
They can't deliver music though.
No.
Oh, no. Poor
Never
old
was
Metallica.
really good at that.
Oh, back in the day they were.
No, shut the fuck up.
They had some all right albums, and you actually do like one.
They suck. They suck. I hope
You
they
like-
all get chlamydia in the butthole.
You like No Life to Leather because that's Dave Mustaine.
Dave
Rather have
Mustaine,
chlamydia in the butthole,
good,
to be honest.
They suck.
Oh, you like No Life to Leather. You just don't want to admit it. It's okay, buddy. I still love you.
No,
It's
never
your favorite.
because they suck.
We know. We had Landon and I did the special on how much you love Metallica. We know. You don't have to tell people. We tell people on your behalf, buddy.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what good friends do.
You want to fuck Shanny for Christ and a pussy too. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're not friends anymore.
How that was low, man. That was low.
Wow.
I'd rather fuck Shanny than listen to Metallica.
Wow. I don't think that's true, actually. If I put that to the test and there was a Walkman and then Shanny naked on a bed,
Pimp.
I bet your pimp would pick up the fucking Walkman and start rocking the fuck out to Metallica as he walked out of that room.
Shanny's pussy is only it's just equal. They both stink.
You need to melt down a tire for a condom sufficient enough for
They
Shanny.
both stink and they both are horrible musicians.
You could use a dive bell and it's still not enough to enter that environment. Just saying.
Shabisky
I'm
was
talking
all
one
up
of
in
those
those
old-
DMs though. You do know that, right? Shabisky was DMing with her and telling her.
All up in those
You were the one looking at lewd videos of her.
No,
you
she
admitted,
sent them without my
and you were
permission.
looking at them.
You
weren't
were
you?
in her
weren't
DMs.
you?
But
Isn't it funny? Because of me, she was sending nudes to Pimp. I love it. I was fucking with Pimp, and he's just gonna continue complaining about it because I'm the greatest.
No, what do you think? What if you had to? Would you fuck her in the stink or would you fuck her in the pink? If you had a choice,
I imagine the
head.
Imagine the stink.
Stink smells better than the pink.
Yeah, that's what I was about
There you
to say. Imagine.
I think I choose
When your
sacrificing
poopy asshole
myself to
smells better than
Pele.
your poopy twat.
No. See, there's a third option: travel to Hawaii and sacrifice yourself to Madame Pele, and that's what I choose. I will throw myself into a live volcano.
See, he's the only one that got the correct answer.
That coochie is so bad when she pees, spray paint comes out of it.
Although Shanny's pussy is kind of like a live volcano.
Oh, this. Wow. I'm frightened. Mum, where's Mum?
It's Mount
Help.
St. Shanny.
Missy and her did some lesbian stuff though.
No, she wanted us to.
Yeah, she wanted to do some lesbian stuff with Shanny, but Shanny didn't want to.
Now you've just turned.
Yeah, she was
lesbian
begging
porn was my
Shanny.
favourite thing until about 10 seconds ago. Now it's not. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. And that's not Missy's fault. That's Shani's fault. Shani, thanks for nothing. I'm broken now completely. The one thing that I used to like was like lesbian porn.
He was 2 days away from retirement.
I was going to get a gold watch and a USB drive with some lesbian porn on it, and now I'm not going to be able to watch the lesbian porn because of you. I'm going to go to the fridge and get a drink now. I'm so sad.
The crazy thing about that whole situation with me though was when she was, saying that I sexually harassed her because I said her pussy stank. But yet they were, her and Rev both were actually harassing Missy, and me in some ways because they sent me fucking shit and I told them not to. And then afterward, but yeah, they were literally telling Missy they wanted to eat her out and shit. Like, it just nasty.
They wanted to lick cream off my body. And one of the videos, Rev even talks about me, like that video where he's talking about squirt at the end of it. He's like, that girl MissyAnn from the Morning Wood, I want to make her squirt. And it's like, you're fucking gross, dude. Come on.
Well, to be fair, Shani wants to lick cream off of every surface.
That's true.
So it's no surprise.
But it was literally like I posted an innocent picture of like my coffee that had whipped cream on it, and I got like a video saying, I want to lick whipped cream all over your tits, and just like, oh.
Like, why would you do that though? I don't understand people who send like these creepy DMs and shit. It's like, if you want to be creepy, go on to like, I don't know, a porn like meetup hookup site, kind of like Plenty of Fish or whatever, Adult Friend Finder or whatever. But Twitter is just like, yeah, your shit's gonna be public. Mm-hmm. So why would you fucking do it?
Twitter.
Twitter. Don't try to hook up over Twitter. It's just not a good idea.
Twitter titties, man. Twitter titties.
Yeah, it's Twitter's a weird place. It's like there's hardcore porn on there, but if you make fun of an American fucking preacher and tell him to go play in traffic, you will get that post deleted and your account will be suspended.
Yeah, right.
For promoting self-harm. It's like, no, this preacher was one of those guys saying, at the Batman opening, at the Batman film, there's going to be a massacre. It's one of those wankers, and nothing happened, of course. And so I suggested that the good man should go play in peak hour traffic while wearing a blindfold. Twitter didn't like that. It's like, well, okay, fair enough. Fuck you, Twitter. And I deleted my account.
It was moody. They didn't like it when I called Candace Owens a cunt either.
Oh, no, that's a demonstrable fact. So,
yeah,
she is pretty awful.
She can be a cunt at times. And on certain issues, she's a cunt.
Yeah, she's a pretty horrible person.
Exactly.
I'd stick a finger up her butt.
Oh, I would definitely.
Would.
Well, that's about it. That's as far as we go. Finger and butt, done.
Finger in the butt.
I don't know, chat. Would you stick a finger in her butt?
They're going to say
two.
no.
One for yes, two for no.
They're going to say no because they've got, I don't like the way she thinks. But see, if you don't talk during sex, I don't give a fuck. If she just stay quiet, I would eat her out.
Yeah. That's why they invented ball gags.
Yeah, or gagging on my balls,
Yeah, that works.
What Shabisky does normally.
Well, for Shani, it would need to be a basketball gag.
You do know her name is Shani, right?
I don't care.
You say Shani. I noticed that you say Shani.
Shani.
You say squirt.
I can't.
Oh,
just
sorry.
Her name itself is just gross.
I made Shabisky squirt the other day.
Jesus. Too much information.
Yeah. I fed him some Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Missy? What are you doing?
Reading the chat.
Fuck them. Talk to us. Why are you twirling your hair?
Thinking about.
I'm thinking about you. You got cute nose. She does got a cute nose, though. Do it like a bewitched. Do a bewitched nose. There you go. Like a little sexy bunny rabbit. Look at you. Like a porn star.
I got the ears somewhere.
You got the ears. You cut the ears off a rabbit? Damn, girl. Killing squirrels, cutting ears off rabbits.
She's just anything cute. She just can't.
Now get naked.
There you go.
Just wear the ears. Get naked.
No.
It's a children's show then. if you get naked with Bunny, it's educational. It's educational.
It's a normal Twitch stream at that point.
We're gonna do an educational like thing for children where we teach children about like don't let people touch you here, and we're gonna use Shabisky as the
Shabisky will be the doll.
Yeah, he'll be the doll, and I'm gonna jerk him off. So don't let people do this to you.
Like, don't let people touch you here, and don't let people touch you here.
Oh,
I'm gonna knuckle fuck him. Like, do not let people do this to you.
Oh my god!
Don't twist their nipples like this.
And if it does happen, you're not supposed to laugh and say, "Do it more," like the dummy is right now.
Do it more.
Deeper.
Again.
Deeper.
Let's try harder. Call me a bitch.
Add more knuckles.
Yeah.
Can you just make a fist?
So bad.
It is. We should.
As long as he doesn't utter the phrase "use both hands."
Both. Yeah. Do not. Yeah. Can you applaud? What? Clap your hands.
Wear me like a hat.
Damn, Shabisky, you want us to wear you like a hat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't say yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. You kind of sound like Rev.
Anyways, guys, we're going to end this a few minutes early today. We're going to end it now because I got to go pee. Like, really bad. Oh. I feel, what is this going on here?
Oh, that's hot.
Damn. Look at that booty.
The Santa twerk with the nose.
Oh, okay. Look at that. That's cute. Yeah, that's pretty clever. Anyways, we are going to end it a few minutes early today because I do have, there's driblets on my thigh right now. Yeah, I'm having pee driblets on my thigh. So we're going to end it early. Thank you for liking, sharing, tipping, all that good shit. We appreciate it. Make sure you check out tomorrow. Dirk Cobain will be here and somebody else. We'll find somebody. And that's it, man. Thank you, Red Eye. Thank you, Atheist Veteran, for showing up. We appreciate it. It was a good show.
Had a great time.
Yep.
I'm glad you did. Shabisky, you sucked.
He's the greatest. Come on, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Red King. Thank you.
Man, I don't do that.
He's the greatest.
Stop him,
greatest.
You shouldn't lie.
And when he's not the greatest, it was an accident.
Yeah. Tell him amazing or atheist veteran.
Call me an amazing atheist. I wish.
You almost just called me that.